A 17-year-old was caught with an AR-15 style rifle and over 350 grams of marijuana during a traffic stop, according to the Tampa Bay Police Department. Officers conducted a traffic stop on North Mulberry Street on Friday after noticing the driver of the vehicle did not have a valid license. How did he notice that he didn't have a valid license without pulling him over first? I'm wondering. Unless he ran his tags, and I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm buying that.
He was an island boy.
Maybe he just doesn't look old enough.
No. He probably ran his tags, and then he said, "Oh, that person has a suspended license." All right. The suspect got out of the car and started walking away, ignoring the commands of the authorities. Tampa Bay Police Department said, and officers arrested the teen and conducted a search after noticing an odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle. Upon inspection, officers seized a Daniels Defense AR-15 style rifle, 357.1 grams of marijuana, 58 amphetamine, amphetamine pills, plastic baggies, and a black digital scale. Tampa police said the gun was reportedly stolen in a car burglary of Hillsborough County Sheriff's Agency vehicle. Oh, man, he stole the gun from a cop's car. And in a quote, "This arrest is the result of outstanding police work done by those committed to keeping our community safe," said Police Chief Lee Burkow. In a quote, he says, "It should also serve as a clear reminder of the consequences that teens will face when they are in possession of guns and drugs. We will continue to do everything in our ongoing efforts to keep guns out of the hands of those who should not have them." The teen was transported to a juvenile assessment center, and he was charged with possessing the following: a firearm, a short-barreled rifle, drugs without prescription, cannabis with intent to sell or deliver, and drug paraphernalia. He was also charged with resisting an officer and having no valid driver's license. Well, I'll let you guys pick which one of those charges are going to get dropped when he ultimately goes to court and which ones he's actually going to get charged with. But what do you guys think about this?
What state was this?
This is Florida, boy. Florida. This is Florida and Tampa Bay.
Judging by the report from the information that we have right here, like what was the cause of them pulling him over? Number one.
That's what I'm saying. So it said yeah. So for your number one, it said that basically they ran his plates, all right, and the registration came back as a person that has an expired driver's license.
Is that your assessment? I'm not seeing that.
How do you have an expired driver's license and you're only 17?
I'm not seeing that in the story here, Jason. I think you just add that part.
No, I'm just saying that what they said is that they ran is basically that they ran the tags. And so then they pulled the person over because they had an expired license. But I'm saying the only way that they could have known that the person had an expired license is if that was the case. But in Florida,
or they could have just been harassing them. As we know, cops just pull people over.
You're missing what I'm saying. I'm saying that he has to have been being harassed or being targeted because because if this kid didn't have a license and he was 17, there's no way that he had a vehicle registered in his name for them to have run it to know that he didn't have a license. So that's why I'm saying the cop story is already flawed.
I also think it's interesting that they say that they seized a AR-15 as well, and he was charged with that. Like, they didn't say it was illegal. He had illegal possession.
Hold on. It was stolen from another cop's car.
But it says he was charged with possessing the following: a firearm, a short-barreled rifle. Mm-hmm. Those on top of the AR-15 as well.
I think the AR-15 is getting both of those charges. The same gun as you're getting two charges. That's what I think that is. Because it doesn't mention anywhere in there that I saw that there's another firearm involved. So I'm willing to get that you got caught with that and you're getting two charges.
I'm just waiting for more information on
it's just like when you get caught with weed. All right, you get caught with weed, you're probably going to get charged with sales. You're probably going to get charged with transporting, and you're going to probably get charged with possession. Right? Those are three separate charges, all for the same thing. That's my point.
It's like Dale. It's like Dale always tells us: never commit more than one crime at
once. Break one law at a time. Break one law at a time. Yes.
Hopefully, this young person,
this Ute
beats the case.
This Ute
beats the case, and he learns from what happened here. But I think we don't have enough information from the cops. I don't know if we'll ever get it. This is Florida. In my assessment, just looking at, me not knowing anything about this particular case, sounds like some kid was harassed and he was pulled over. He was joyriding.
Yeah, and if you notice too, Rico, it says, well, no, if you notice, it also states in the story that he was walking away. It doesn't say that he was running away.
Like, yeah, there's too much. There's too
much
missing here.
Yeah,
if he's walking away, like I thought he was pulled over,
and that's why. And that's why this is Florida. What's going on here? That's why this is Florida, boy.
I'm gonna try that the next time I get pulled over for something. Get out and start walking. You're like, I'm cool.
Oh, yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Oh shit, you pulled me over.
I'm not driving anymore,
dude.
Yeah.
Hop on a hoverboard.
Exactly.
Just scoot away. I don't know, man. There's too much missing in this one, and it is Florida. So hopefully this kid gets off and he gets his court case before he turns 18.
Right.
I don't know.
All right. Let's roll it.
Anybody else want to talk about this one? It's a sketchy Florida case.
This doesn't sound too sketch to me. Sounds like this kid's gonna get screwed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be rolling around with guns in the car. I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous.
I don't know. It just does not make sense. He was walking away.
The whole point to this article was just another big tie together with weed and guns. That's it. That's all. That's all the whole point.
Hold on. Don't forget about the pills, the amphetamines.
Ah, right.
Can't leave those out.
It was in the headline.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the
that Dextro is generic Adderall. Dextroamphetamine.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. There's too many holes in this shit, and there's the kind of stuff that the cops put out in the blotter for you to like actually feel like that this young man's doing a bunch of wild ass shit. But when you boil it down, if he has a good lawyer, he should be able to beat this case.
I know there's a lot of great lawyers in Florida, Rico.
Yes, there are, man. Yes, there are.